Earlier today, I sat down with House Speaker Mike Johnson, Republican of Louisiana, to talk about what the president can say tonight and what Congress can potentially do to address the economy and prices, two issues that Americans are worried about. He told me the president's big, beautiful bill speaks for itself.
They're beginning to feel that relief. It's going to result and is already resulting in bigger tax refunds for people as they file their taxes this year, bigger paychecks that'll be coming. The estimate is $10,000 per citizen on average that they'll have more money in their pockets because of Republican policies that have been implemented and signed into law by President Trump. So we're on the right trajectory.
So is there anything new tonight or just touting the things that have already been done?
I think it's both. I think he's going to say that in the first year, the first term, we hit the largest priorities on the minds of the American people, and it began with the wide open border. Clearly, that was the biggest issue in the election that every exit poll recorded. The president did that in record time.
What about on the interior?
Yes.
The president campaigned on closing the border and mass deportation. They were waving signs with that at the RNC. Something seems to have gone wrong, and terribly so. He's now underwater on that issue, and I think we all know why.
Well, there's a perception out there that it was overzealous in some respect, but the president's intention has always been to rid the country of dangerous criminal illegals. That's what they've accomplished.
Is it merely a perception?
I think Tom Homan has done a great job when he went into Minneapolis, for example, and he brought calm to the situation and restored common sense. And of course, we've removed the extra agents from there now because it was mission accomplished.
Going back to tonight, what are you telling your members about decorum?
Well, I told them this morning, tonight is going to be a great celebration. We get to celebrate America's new golden era, literally and figuratively, because the hockey team will be there with their gold medals. We'll
You've
talk
worked
about,
it out.
Yes, we have. Logistics were a bit of a challenge last minute, but I think we'll get that done. I think it's going to be a great celebration for our side. I think the admonition for decorum is to the other team. You saw the antics that they put on display, the Democrats, during the last State of the Union. I had to actually
Republicans over the years have been known to perform their own bits of antics. And
at every turn, I have encouraged my colleagues to maintain decorum and the dignity of the office. I think it's important for the institution and for the American people to see. I think what we should put on display tonight, I told my colleagues this morning, is what the USA hockey teams did in the Olympics. We play for one team. We're all for America. I think it's detestable that members would boycott the speech. We've never done that. It doesn't matter if there's a Democrat president. You go and respect the office. You respect the decorum, the institution, the tradition of having had this speech made. And it's sad to me that Democrats are choosing to opt out of that.
Speaker Johnson had much more to say about tariffs and the potential for strikes on Iran. You can see our full interview at cbsnews.com.